see what Jimmy's got to say. He's got a little bit of a bone to pick, apparently, with our friend Waylon over at Waylon's Way Craps, talking about one of the most successful videos out there in 2024. I don't know how many people have watched Waylon's Arnold strategy. I don't know how many people have redone and rebroadcast that type of strategy. But I want to see what Jimmy has got to say about it because it says Arnold strategy, math don't lie. But then the other 2 days ago, it said something totally different. It said something to the effect of winning is strategy my ass or something like that. So that's what caught my attention and decided I wanted to react to it. Now he's changed the name of it. Anyway, let's give it a look see and see what's going
Planning
on.
on making any more videos for the rest of the year because of the holiday season. But when I watched this video of his,
Of course, he released one on Christmas Day as well.
it was titled "The Most Winning Crap Strategy." So I felt that I needed to make a video on it. Now, this video is not intended to make him look bad in any way. I have a lot of respect for Waylon. However, I have to completely disagree with him that this is the most winning crap strategy. So basically, I could play this strategy right now. This is live. I do not re-record. If the strategy is successful in today's session, I'm not saying that the strategy cannot win. But what I'm saying is that I'm a professional craps player who plays for a living and has made over $500,000 playing the game in 1 year between my craps and my baccarat.
$500,000 in 1 year. Jimmy, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I don't even know if that's even feasible to do that in Tampa since, I mean, they just barely got craps like 12 months ago. I, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but you know, why would you bother to even do the stuff you're doing on YouTube if you're making $500,000 a year in the casino? Sorry.
Play. So someone like Waylon, he does not play for a living. So
I don't know if he does or not.
he might have had some success when he goes to play this Arnold strategy. But if he was to film his videos live footage and not re-record them, and he was to show him playing that this Arnold strategy all the time, he would probably have about a 50 or 55 to 60% ratio. So in other words is he's going to have a lot of times that he loses a lot of money on that strategy, and he's going to have a lot of times that he wins. So it's not a strategy that is going to allow you to consistently win at the casino if you play for.
I've never seen a strategy that won every time. If they did, the game would not be available.
A living. There's only 3 ways to play where you can win every single time. And this is not one of them.
There's only one way that you cannot lose at a casino. Don't set foot in it. Don't make a bet. That's the only way. That is the only way.
This is by far not even close to the most winning crap strategy. In my personal opinion, it's probably one of the foolish ways that you could play. And I'm going to share with you why.
I know we would rather listen to little people talking on our shoulders that aren't really there because we've got some kind of issue got the devil on our shoulder telling us what to do, or angels or something.
Okay. So what he's doing is he's coming with $100 on the pass line. Okay. So now he's going to lose with a 2 or a 3, but he's going to win with a 7 or 11. All right. So he's making a risk to set that pass line. All right. So if he gets through the pass line, he comes and the point is a 5. Okay. So what he's immediately doing. Okay. Now let me say something real quick. Let's just talk first about each step that he's making. The first step is the pass line. Well, he has to roll this number 2 times before 1-7. Can anybody tell me what the math is on that? Everybody that thinks that a pass line is the best odds in the casino has no clue what they're talking about.
It's the lowest house edge other than the odds behind the pass line on the come out roll. On the come out roll. You got more ways to make a 7. You're going to have a couple of ways to make a 11. So on the pass line, the odds are in your favor, but you give that up. I understand that. You give up your favoritism on the pass line as soon as the point is established.
Okay? It doesn't work like that. What they're tricking you about is when you take an odds bet on your pass line, it's paying you whatever this ratio is, which is 40% more than your bet amount. So what they're referring to is that this 100 will give you 140. Okay? In other words, is if the point was a 5, and I say I'm going to go with $100 on the
odds pay 3-2.
The 9, that is a more intelligent bet than the pass line was. Why? Because I don't lose to a 2 or a 3, okay? And I get the same odds of 40%. With the
All right, so Jimmy, you're trying to break that. You're splitting hairs here because they're talking about a strategy, and you're trying to break it down piece by piece. No problem with that. If you're not shooting the dice, it is a better bet to not play the pass line. Most people will agree. If you'll take what you would have put on the pass line, what you would have put on odds, and if you would place that on the number, but you're just placing it as a flat bet up there. In fact, you've actually got it sitting as if it were a come bet, which would be a flat winner if it's a come bet. But you will make more money, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't play the pass line and take the same amount of money and put it on a number. Now, we're assuming there's no bonuses. A lot of people will use the pass line to hedge, come out 7, etc. for a bonus bet. So let's go on.
The pass line, I get 1-1. Okay? Plus, I only have to hit the 9 one time to make money. If you bet the pass line, you have to hit the 5 2 times before you make money. So that 5 has to come 2 times before 1-7. The casino's math works against you. So don't do that play. That's already wrong right there. Okay? So his next move, he got the 5, right? His next move is he puts a quarter, or I'm sorry, his next move, I apologize. His next move is he puts $100 on the pending don't come bar, which once again is super foolish. That is horrible odds. Why? Because if he rolls a 7 right now, he loses $200.
If you struggle with brain fog, difficulty concentrating, or memory or mood problems, please listen to me right now.
Okay? If he rolls an 11, he loses $100. Now, in his benefit, in his statistics there, he does win with a 2 or a 3. Okay? He does win if he gets a 2 or a 3 here. Okay. Now what happens is he rolls and it is a 6 and it goes to the 6. Now he starts coming over here and he goes to the come bet, which is another horrible decision. This system has more horrible ways to play than almost every single systems I've seen. And everybody thinks it's so great, but it's not. It is a horrible way to play. The reason why, now if Waylon sees this video, he might think that I'm coming after him or taking a shot at him. I'm not. It has nothing to do with Waylon. It has to do with his strategy and his claims that this is the most winning crap strategy. Once you say that, as a professional player, I have every right to analyze it.
Jimmy, every thumbnail you got on your freaking YouTube channel says it's the best, the winningest, the most elite, whatever. So don't give me that garbage. You are going after Waylon. You're just jealous.
It and tell the public how horrible it is. It's not my opinion, it's a fact.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm tired of hearing him a little bit. I want to get into some rollouts. I'm going to speed this up to about 1.5, see if he still sounds decent.
Because my facts are based on math of this game, which is why I always win. So let's analyze it. Okay. So now you're in a situation where, yeah, if you throw a 7 right now, you win here and you lose here. Well, you're going to break even here and here. Okay. So there's no financial gain for you there. Okay. Now, if you throw a 7, you also win here, but you also lose to a 2, a 3, and even a 12. Even a 12 you lose. Okay. Here's the problem with the comeback. You roll again and it's an 8. It goes to the 8. If you hit that 8, you're only getting 1-to-1 on your money. Why in the world would you want? Also, you have to hit the 8 2 times before 1-7. 2 times before 1-7. For you to make one single dollar. And then when you do that, when you do throw 2 8s before 1-7, you get the same dollar amount as your bet.
All right. We've all got that part figured out. Are you going to actually roll this out? I mean, I'm at the 12-minute mark. Let's see if you quit ranting yet.
Strategy. It's horrible. The math is absolutely horrible.
Still ranting.
Okay. Waylon has strategies that are way better than this strategy. For him to say that this is the best one, I'm mind boggled by that. I have never liked a strategy because of the math. Never. Okay. So we'll go ahead and play it out. Yay. So if Waylon wants to continue to think that strategy is good, play it live for 15 games in a row. Play it live. Don't play it on the premiere. Play it live. Play it live. Do it and roll it out for 10 times straight. 10 days straight and show me wrong.
I believe Waylon's got a stalker.
Show me wrong. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to do a pass line for 100. We're going to play his system. Okay, we're going to get a 6. That's a great point for the pass line. Okay, what he does now, he goes 100 on the don't come. Okay. Okay, it's an 8. He hit the 8. This moves to the 8. Okay, now he comes with these continuation comebacks. Okay, here he goes. Okay, it's a 6. Okay, he's going to win $100 here on his pass line.
Silverado EV RST. Next level capabilities like the multi-flex tailgate and midgate. And
let me tell you how much we started with so we can do a fair count here, guys. So we have 14. We have, bear with me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Guys, we have $13,000. Okay, just to be fair, that's what we started with, $13,000. Okay.
Why so much?
All right. So now this he hit the point. So this is down. Okay. Now this stays up, and this goes to the 6. This stays up. It's a contract play. Okay. All right. Dice out. Wait. He puts the pass line back. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It's a 6. Okay. This goes to the 6. Point is a 6. He only gets $25 from the casino. One-on.
I want to point something out real quick. The pass line doesn't go any damn where. The pass line stays on the pass line, dude. The $25 comeback wins and goes down, and then you can replace it.
On 1, okay? He's off to a great start, okay? Now, he's going to go ahead and do another continuation because he already has his DC here. He doesn't have to redo it. Okay, that's an 8. There's his 8. Bye-bye $100. Bye-bye. Okay, what's he?
But you said it was really hard to hit these numbers twice, Jimmy.
He got to do now? What's he got to do now? He's got to go back. Okay, now hold on one second. Where the hell is his pass line? His pass line's here. Okay, he has to go back and replace his DC.
You
And
don't
what's he
even
going
know
to
what
do?
you're doing.
$200. Okay. Oh, and this goes to the 8, and this was here. Okay. Okay, he rolls a 10. That's a great number for his DC. Okay, now this goes to the 10. Okay, does another one.
No, you don't
Okay, here
play
he
it
goes.
that way, Jimmy. If you got the DC out there, you don't do the combat. You need to go back and watch and learn how to play it before you're going to be real critical of it.
It's a 4.
That being said, everybody knows I don't like strategies anyway.
This goes to the 4. He goes again. It's a 5. This goes to the 5. Now, all these hits right here, he's not making anything. He didn't make nothing for the 4. He didn't make nothing for the 5. He didn't make nothing for the 8. He didn't make nothing for the 10. He's hit 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers and hasn't made a dime. Okay,
And
now
you
he does
still
another
got
one.
that black
Actually, I
chip
think at this
sitting
point he
there in the
stops.
middle of
Well, no, he
his
says a
6.
continuation, so he's going to keep going. Okay, there's an 11. Okay, he's going to win here. He's going to redo it. And there's your 7. Okay, there's your 7. So let's analyze it. Okay, $100 loss, $200 loss,
The combat won.
$300 loss, $325.
The combat was a winner on the come out 7.
He gets back 200. He keeps the 200. He loses this. Okay. Good to start
Where's
all over.
pass line? $100 pass line.
Pass line.
He didn't lose the 100 up there to start.
Okay, that's an 8.
Jimmy.
Good pass line point. He goes to the DC. It's a 7. Bye-bye, $100. Wouldn't it make more sense? Let's go over this. Okay, now he's got to go to $200 here. If he throws a 7 again, now he loses $300. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. He threw that 7. He lost the 100 over here too. He lost his pass line as well. He lost 100 here and here. He lost $200 there. All right, so he redoes his pass line. Actually, he can't do his pass line right now. He can't do it. He already has a point going. So unless he...
Jimmy, he just had a 7. Turn the puck off, dude. Turn the puck off.
Unless he comes down. The 7 came, right? Yeah, that's how it is. The 7 came.
Go.
So he can't do this one yet. We got to redo it. I don't play the strategy. So, all right, so he's going to win $100
We can tell.
right there. Okay, he's going to re-roll. It's going to be a 5. This goes to the 5. Now he's going to do his DC. Now, he's supposed to do 200, but he's not because he won that 100 back. So he's just going to go 100 here, okay? Okay, it's a 1-1. He's going to make $100 there. Okay, that's one of the...
I just want to interject something real quick. I just noticed, Jimmy, you actually bought a stick for raking in the dice instead of that homemade thing you get. I mean, that's what happens when you make $500,000 a year.
The benefits from it, but very few benefits.
You get
Okay, here
to
he goes.
buy new toys.
Okay, there's a 10.
Buy a new table, dude.
Okay, this goes to the 10. He comes
Don't
in,
need one. I'm just teasing.
does a comeback. Here we go. Okay, it's a 5. That's the point. This goes to the 5. This comes down. He gets another $100. Sometimes this is going to happen. Now, if you play this strategy and you're fortunate to get this couple $100 early, leave the table if you're going to play this strategy. Because if you keep playing this strategy, the math is going to come back and bite you in the butt. I promise you that. Okay, we're going to redo the pass line. Here we go. Okay, it's an 8. Point is an 8. He's already established with everything. He does his comeback. It's an 8. He's going to get this $100. His pass line is doing good right now. This comes down. This goes to the 8. He's working his come out. It's a 3. A pass line killer. He loses his 100. He replaces it. He does not go up. Okay, just redo the bet. It's an 8. Point is an 8. He's going to get $25 for the 8. Puts a new comeback. Here we go.
Nope. Yep.
It's a 4.
Yep. He's got a DC up there.
This goes to the 4. He's hit the 4, he's hit the 5, and he's hit the 8 and hasn't made a penny. All 3 of those. He has to hit them 2 times before he's paid, before 1-7 comes. Here we go. Oh, he's all set. Okay, it's a 7 out. Okay. Let's look at what's happened. Okay. He's going to win here.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to lose here and here, but he's going to get back 100 of that. Okay. So we'll give him this 100 back and he loses this. No,
he doesn't lose that
no,
much,
he only
yeah.
loses $50 there. He only loses $50 there. Okay. Go back again. All right. He's going to do his pass line.
Kind of like almost a push in total.
Okay. That's a 4. All right. Now, guys, let me show you something. Instead of you wasting your money on a pass line, which is a horrible bet, the don't pass is a horrible bet. The comeback is a horrible bet. These 3 bets right here eliminate from your game. Do not do a comeback. There's 4 of them that I want you to eliminate. You're going to eliminate the come. You're going to eliminate the don't come, the don't pass, and the pass line. I've showed all of those in my previous strategies six to 8 months ago. I have completely removed them from this game because they create problems all the time when you're playing for real money. And when you eliminate them and you only go to the 3 ways to win in this game, and the only way you're going to know those 3 ways is if you take my training. That's the only way you're going to know, because I'm not going to just tell you for free. So what happens is these numbers here, wouldn't you be better off not investing your money on these numbers and then playing a specific way where you're going to get 40% more than you bet, and anytime that you want, you can just remove them down? This is why I'm going to Vegas, guys, and I'm going to be filming all of the videos for you guys, and I'm going to be playing on the solo.
Jimmy's going to Vegas and going to be filming. I hope we can watch for free.
Digital shooting game. I'm going to go there and I'm going to take 50 grand from them. I'm going to go there for like 3 days and I'm going to take 50 grand because it's a solo game. They have a dealer that gets the dice for you, but that's it. Every one of your bets you do digitally, just like Bubble Craps. The only difference is I control the dice. Okay, I'm not saying that table is going to allow me to be this professional shooter, but I'm going to play the game based on how well I'm shooting, and I'm going to adapt. And you're going to watch me win a ton of money. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue again. So we're going to go to DC. Okay, that's a 6. Okay, now he's going to do the come. And there's a 7, okay? All right, there's a 7. Now, in this particular case, he wins a quarter, all right? He wins here, he loses here, he wins here. So he makes $25. Okay, this comes down, and we'll redo that. Here we go. Okay, that's a 3. Okay. That was a 2-1. He's going to lose there.
100 on the pass line, I guess.
Okay, he's going to, whoops, I put that in the wrong one. He goes back and replaces it. A 5-1-6. He does his DC, and it's a 6. Okay, this is good for him because he's going to get $100 for that. This goes to no 6. He's going to reset up his pass line. Here he goes. He throws a 3. He's going to lose his pass line bet. Redo it. Another 3, back-to-back 3s. He's going to lose this again. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do the math on this strategy, guys. Okay, that's a 4. Point is a 4. He's going to go here now. And that's an 11. He's going to win right here. Okay, there's a 6. Bye-bye $100. Okay. 6 is gone. Okay, this goes to the 6. Now he's got to go $200 there. If he throws a 7 right now, he loses $300 and $325 if he throws a 7 right now. He'll get back a quarter. He'll lose $300 if he throws a 7 here. It's a 9.
Do the DC and the come.
But you see that situation? That is called vulnerability right there. You can lose $300 with no protection at that particular point. All of the way that this works out is not worth the risk versus reward. Not by a long shot. Okay, so this goes to the 9. He redoes it. Oh, this goes to the 9. Okay. I think now forgive me if he doesn't start doing these until the DC is established. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't.
Dude, he doesn't do the DC and the come bet on the same toss.
Not do that. So we'll go ahead and take this down and just have it start here. Okay. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mix those together. Okay, there's a 10. This goes to the 10. But it's not going to change the fact of the math. No matter whether I'm showing this wrong or not, it's not going to change the math on it, guys. And there is a 7. Okay. Let's analyze it. Now, he did go up here, but this is very, 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 very dangerous. Okay. If he throws this 9, he loses $200 there. Okay. I don't know about you, but I would rather have my money here. And I only have to hit the 9 one time. We would have already won. And it pays $280. You only have to hit 1 9 instead of 2 9s. Okay. All right. So he's going to get 200 here. So he's going to lose here, 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 and here. Guys, he made a lousy $25. He loses all this, but he gets to keep it, and he gets an extra quarter. It's not worth the risk of this strategy. I don't really need to show anymore. I'm just telling you, as a professional player, this is garbage right here. He can hate me. He can say whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. I really don't care. Okay? It's not an attack against him. It's not an attack against him. He has a lot of great strategies. Okay? For whatever reason why he thinks that this is the most winning strategy is a red flag to me. It's a red flag to me because he obviously is not analyzing math. So maybe this will help him if he wants to actually go and play for a living with real money and make.
All right. So I don't know if that proved anything or not. I would kind of say that Jimmy got ill. Looks like sped up, boy. He really sounded angry, didn't he? I had him at 1.5 times speed just to get through the video. Um, there's some truth on what he's saying. You know, the pass line you got to hit twice. The don't pass, you know, I have come to the point myself where I'd rather just lay the point rather than risk it on the 7 or 11 on the don't pass. If I'm going to play the don'ts, why expose it to a potential loss? And then I don't have to lay it if it's a six. You know, I don't even have to do the 6-8. But you know, you can play it all kind of ways. You got to use weight. You got to use your mind when you're playing a game. You got to be able to adapt. Jimmy, I wish you the best of luck in Vegas. I hope you bring back more than $50,000. I mean, hell, you ought to do that in a day. Practice like you play like you practice, everybody. Go roll to win.